extraction progress, sit down with county supervisors about the latest lithium-specific plan and tax rates, and we'll hear from local advocates like the one you just saw there talking about the sea's issues. And this time we're headed out on the water with Bombay Beach resident Kevin Key, who takes his boat out regularly.
I'd say, yeah, come out here and visit and hopefully realize the potential that this place has to offer. Too many people just look at it as a lost cause.
Today is a Salton Sea Marathon. Part 1 starts at 10, Part 2 at 10:30, and then brand new Part 3 at 11 a.m. We'll see you then.
Some news across the country this evening. It is the somber 12th anniversary of the Boston Marathon bombing, and the victims, survivors, and first responders were honored today on what's called One Boston Day. 3 people were killed, more than 200 others injured when 2 bombs went off near the finish line back on April 15th of 2013. An MIT police officer was shot and killed days later during the manhunt for the bombers, and a Boston officer injured in the shootout died about a year later. Today's events included a wreath-laying ceremony, a moment of silence, and acts of services.
Measles cases continue to rise across the country. According to the CDC, there are now over 700 confirmed cases across 24 states. This marks the highest number of cases recorded in 6 years, and it reflects an increase of more than 100 cases since just last week. The worst of the outbreaks, that's in the South Plains region of Texas, where the Department of State Health Services is reporting 541 cases since late January. Most cases have been reported in individuals under the age of 19. At this time, we know at least 2 children have died from measles-related causes so far this year. Measles is highly contagious, and health officials are urging patients to ensure their children are vaccinated. Children can get vaccinated for measles as early as 12 months old.
We are giving you a live look tonight. This is our Indian Wells Golf Resort camera. Chloe Carlson standing by with your forecast. That's when we come back.
Welcome back, everybody. We are looking forward to Coachella Weekend 2 just around the corner. And then if you want to look even beyond that, Stagecoach is almost here. And I hear there's some opportunities to get some free tickets
Yes,
tonight.
which we love. You guys know I love my country music.
Yeah.
So Big 106, we have Mary and Tommy over there giving out free tickets tonight at Coachella Valley Volkswagen in Cathedral City. You have to be present to win. It's until 7 o'clock. So, finish our show here. Head on over, get those free tickets to watch Jelly Roll, Luke Combs,
Abby Carter.
Abby Carter. Let's go. Get that local shout out there. So it's going to be a great concert. So if country's more your thing, definitely head on over there. Here's a live look at the Walter Clark Highway 11 Camp in Ranch Mirage. A great road to take on over to Cathedral City. Some pretty good light traffic at this hour. Beautiful blue skies. Wind's not too bad in Rancho Mirage area. And since we're talking about the festivals, let's get to that festival forecast for this weekend. So different. I cannot even tell you the night and day difference from weekend 1 to weekend 2. We were talking about 103 last Friday. This Friday, it's going to be cloud cover, 78 degrees as Lady Gaga headlines. I'll have that forecast more in just a second for Friday. Saturday, 87 degrees for Green Day. On the final day, it'll be 87 as well as Post Malone wraps it up. Lady Gaga, 66 degrees as she performs 11:10 on Friday, 68 for Missy Elliott, 73 for Benson Boone. So that's weather for me. Everyone's different. My husband would not need a jacket. I definitely would need a jacket for those conditions. 86 for the high today. So we are just slightly below average today. 74 right now at Pinoca Valley, 86 in Indio, 83 for Palm Springs. Overnight tonight will be in the 60s here, 30s up in Big Bear. As we get into Thursday, something to keep in mind with your Thursday plans, it is going to be windy. We were talking about those winds picking up already tonight. They are really going to get gusty as we get into our Wednesday, 30 miles per hour sustained winds for the San Gornio Pass, for Desert Hot Springs. Thursday, those gusts will get up to 60 miles per hour for that wind corridor. So if you're traveling in that area, definitely take your time, be safe. Friday, those winds will weaken, won't subside, but will weaken, and those cooler conditions will continue. Chances of rain for Friday, about a sprinkle for the pass, around a quarter of an inch for these mountain communities. So just look at your Comfort Air 7-day forecast. 80s continuing to tomorrow. We are 70s for Thursday, back to those 90s on Sunday.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
I was actually thinking.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
NBC Palm Springs Sports Desk with Tim O'Brien. Brought to you by Agua Caliente Casinos.
Well, welcome back. Entering the season of Firebirds hockey, there was some uncertainty. New head coach, nearly a dozen new faces on a roster that had so much success the first 2 years. But the Kraken organization's drafted well and seems very deep in the prospect pool. Jagger Firkus, Ty Nelson, Yanni Newman, just to name a few. Well, down the stretch the last month, several prospects signed tryout deals or were assigned to get reps in the American Hockey League. Oscar Molgaard is one of them. The 20-year-old Danish player has had an immediate impact on the game, scoring his first goal of his pro career on Sunday.
It's kind of like a blur. It was fun though. Great pass from Chuck, and yeah, happy that it went in. As you said, it's been an adjustment. It's taking some time to adapt to, but I think I've done it pretty well, and I've kind of figured out how to play and how to read the game. So it's fun over here. It goes fast. So yeah, it's fun.
Molgaard will represent Team Denmark in the IIHF when the Firebirds season is over. Sticking with the Birds, rookie defenseman Ty Nelson has been named the Coachella Valley Firebirds American Specialty Man of the Year for his outstanding contributions to the local community and charitable organizations during the 24-25 season. Big honor for a rookie, to say the least. Nelly's got 6 goals and 24 assists on the season. Solid body on the blue line all season long, with certainly a bright future ahead. And the Southern California Roller Hockey League, a huge hit in the 90s along the coast. You had to see it to believe it. Well, now you can actually see it. Firebirds captain Max McCormick and former Firebirds goalie Chris Drieger have co-produced a film on the excitement of the league. You can be a part of that premiere on Wednesday. The red carpet access at 7:15 and the movie to premiere at 8 at the Mary Pickford Theater in Cathedral City. You can buy tickets still by heading to the Firebirds Instagram page, clicking on the link in the bio. All proceeds will go to benefit the One Valley Foundation. Captain Max McCormick should be here any moment. He'll be with us during our 6 o'clock hour to talk about the film. You don't want to miss that. That'll do it in sports. I'm Tim O'Brien.
Thank you, Tim. We have some entertainment news tonight. Legendary game show host Wink Martindale has died at the age of 91. Martindale, known for hosting shows like Tic-Tac-Toe, High Rollers, and Trivial Pursuit, passed away at his home in Rancho Mirage, surrounded by family and his wife of 49 years, Sandra. He was born in Tennessee and began his career as a teenage disc jockey, later making rock and roll history by helping Elvis Presley give his first radio interview in 1954. He went on to host more than 20 television shows, making his mark as one of the most recognizable figures in game show history.
Tomorrow, the city of Indio has an offshoot music event between Coachella's 2 big weekends, and it features artists who perform at Coachella. The city has teamed up with Golden Voice for a free all-ages community music event. It's called Cella. The event is tomorrow night, 6 to 10. It's at Center Stage in downtown Indio. There's going to be food trucks. There's also a beer garden as well.
Well, we're giving away 4 family ticket packs to Desert Rodeo. The event is set to debut the same weekend as the hit country music festival, Stagecoach. So this is slated for April 25th through the 27th at the Desert International Horse Park in Thermal, and it will feature the Flying U Rodeo, sanctioned by the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association. There will be food, shopping opportunities. So to enter this contest, head to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. Click on our cool page. That's where you'll find the contest. Winners will be announced next week on Tuesday, April 22nd during our 11 a.m. newscast. So best of luck.
The Palm Springs Chamber of Commerce will honor radio actress Eleanor Harriet with the 478th star on the Walk of Stars. That's on April 25th. Harriet rose to fame in the 1930s for her role as Ruby Taylor in Amos and Andy radio show, which was broadcasted from Palm Springs. After retiring in 1955, she became a civic leader in Beverly Hills, championing education, racial equality, and the arts. Harriet passed away June 10th of 2000. An original cast member of one of Broadway's biggest hits ever is reprising his iconic role. David Daniel with that and more in tonight's Hollywood Minute.
Wait for it, Leslie Odom Jr. is returning to Hamilton. The Tony-winning actor is set to play Aaron Burr again, September 9th through November 23rd at the Richard Rogers Theater, where Hamilton debuted on Broadway nearly 10 years ago and has been playing ever since.
That was the year Tom Hanks was born, the first celebrity with the virus, Mr. Sleepless in Seattle.
If you value your life, you should think
twice.
Joaquin Phoenix reteams with Beau is Afraid filmmaker Ari Aster for Eddington, about crises and conspiracies in a small New Mexico town in the early months of the COVID-19 pandemic. A24 just released the first teaser trailer for the film, which opens in theaters July 18th.
Gotta figure out what she's up to.
We all process the happiest day of our life differently.
The first full trailer is out for Another Simple Favor. Allison Janney joins Anna Kendrick, Blake Lively, and Henry Golding in the killer comedy sequel, which lands on Prime Video May 1st.
To old friends, new beginnings, and not getting poisoned.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Before we go, if you're looking for some fun this weekend, head over to the River and Rancho Mirage, Ben & Jerry's, and their Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. They're teaming up for a free kids festival featuring arts, crafts, and of course, some sweet treats. Kids can color their own bunny for headbands and then get a fuzzy baby chick toy at Ben & Jerry's Rocky Mountain. You can trade that chick in for a surprise treat bag. So this takes place Saturday from 2 to 4 in the afternoon. Perfect way, I think, to keep the kids busy this weekend.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm like, we'll have festivities all weekend long. Cameron is like, sign me up for the ice cream and the bunny ears.
Don't let the video fool you. Tim O'Brien will not be at this event.
It kind of seemed like it's been like a crap for Tim O'Brien.
Right.
No, yes, you will not be
Have your
doing
kids
this.
taken Easter Bunny pictures yet?
No,
They need
we're
to do
going
that?
soon.
Good.
Yes, coming soon.
All right, Nightly News is next. We'll see you in 30 minutes. Good night.